guys, it's Bastian time and welcome to Nintendo News. I'm your host Bastian. Let's get to that first story, which is about a rumor that got debunked instantly, basically. And it was that supposedly Nintendo was going to be doing a price cut for the Wii U for the deluxe version and then putting the Nintendo Land disc in the basic version. And yeah, turns out that's not the case at all. Nintendo has said they are not doing price cuts for the Wii U, so that's been debunked. Now we know. For those of you who have played Mother 3 in English, you'll know that it's just a fan translation, that Nintendo themselves have never actually released Mother 3 in English. They've never localized it, so the people who created that fan translation offered it up to Nintendo. They contacted Nintendo and said, hey, or I think they just tweeted and said, hey Nintendo, if you want it, you can have it for free. We won't even charge you for our translation services. But Nintendo has been contacted and has no comment. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it doesn't really work that way. There was some confusing news from Mr. Iwata recently where he said what a lot of people are interpreting as Nintendo will not have a presentation at E3, but that's not really what he said. What he said is that it's not going to be the traditional style that we've grown accustomed to, so it still remains to be seen exactly what they will be doing, but E3 themselves say absolutely Nintendo is having a presentation in the theater on this specific date and specific time, so no worries, Nintendo's still having a presentation. I don't really know what Mr. Iwata meant. His comments was very confusing, but we'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see. I hope to be there and see it. There were two tweets recently, one from Okami's developers and one from Capcom, who is the publisher of Okami, and they weren't linked really, but they seem like they might be linked. And Capcom says that during Japan's Golden Week, which is this week-long holiday sort of thing coming up, that they have a big announcement to make regarding a video game. And Okami's team also, I think on that same day, tweeted something that sort of hints at maybe a new Okami game. For those of you who have played Okami-den on the DS, it certainly seems like Okami would make a great some sort of sequel would be awesome on the Wii U, so hopefully that's the case. Even if it's on the 3DS instead, I'm down to play that, so I can't wait. I hope. Speaking of announcement sort of things, there was an accidental announcement this week stating that during this fiscal year, there will be a new Super Mario Bros. Game. Not a new Super Mario Bros. Game, but a new Super Mario Bros. Game. So whatever that means, I don't know. It's definitely not going to be a new Super Mario Bros. Game in that series, because there's already been one for the 3DS, already been one for the Wii U. There's only one per system, Mr. Miyamoto says, so it's going to have to be like Galaxy 3 maybe? And also a new Mario Kart game, which will obviously be for the Wii U, so pretty exciting. And our final story is about Mr. Iwata, who has sort of shifted his position to now being the CEO of Nintendo of America, which means that Reggie reports directly to him. So I don't really know what any of that really means. He didn't explain it at all, really, so we'll have to wait and see what that actually foretells for the future, but anyways, kind of interesting. And that is it for this episode of Nintendo News. See you guys tomorrow for Zelda News. Bye!